The advantage or the reason why most of us come here is because we have opportunities here, either education-wise or work-wise, that we didn't have in our own country. And so we have to come here to get more training or to expand our horizons or our opportunities. I think this really has to do a lot with the mentality of American society and their historical background. They really have a passion for pushing boundaries, for conquering frontiers, for collaboration, and for really not taking no for an answer and not thinking anything is impossible. So I think the society here is really incredibly supportive of what you can bring to the table, what you can offer, and if you work really hard and you have the right kind of mentors and you associate with the right kind of people, they're really willing to give you the opportunity no matter who you are or where you're from.
There is something that I found in this country that is extremely unique, is that this is a country where there are second chances can be won. I mean, if you come here with a career path and you get exposed to the different ecosystem and you feel that inside of you that you really want to change, move careers, switch gears. I mean, this is a country and gives you all the opportunities to do that without even judging you why you do it, how do you do it. In fact, they embrace that you are open-minded. So I think that's something that, from my perspective, is very important.
If you just arrive and you want to continue here, you have to change the way you think, and it is true. I mean, it is for me at least. It was adapting to the U.S. mentality and the U.S. society was not easy. I mean, not being able to things simple as not being able to touch people because they're afraid of you, or things like this that you have to just keep. You have to keep all these sort of social barriers and sometimes political correctness that we don't have as much in Spain. But apart from the society, when you are at work, one thing that is essential is that you really adapt to what the environment that you are in is and where it is expected from you here.
Collaborations don't happen at the institution level. They don't start at institution level. They are bottoms up. They grow up with two having kind of jamon and then a spark will fly, and then you'll go and do the research. That's how actually we start all of the collaborations that are actually successful.
But one thing that has happened that has been really good in the last 3 weeks is me and other people here in this room, we have become involved with the International Mentoring Program. And I will tell you that it's the same as being on drugs for the last 2 weeks. It's been incredibly fulfilling and exciting to see the level of interest that has been from Spanish universities and how excited the Spanish students are to embark in these endeavors.
If you really want to be successful, it's not about how big you are or how well you speak the English or your money. It's about who evolves better. So you just need to be very agile and you need to adjust to the situations and get very flexible about your mentality and everything, will just evolve. You just have to go with it, but go for it. I mean, that's what just go for it.
You guys are the ones that make innovation work. The postdocs that are actually at the laboratories and have the ambition to go and talk to the Pfizer guys and say, hey, would you give me $250,000 to try this out? And when you put all these elements together, you get the kind of ecosystem that gets and continues to innovate.
I would suggest that you do anything to participate in a volunteer activity, any type of activity where somebody here in the US can meet you and can vouch for you. Having an advocate, having somebody that can write for you a letter of recommendation is essential. Here in the US, we have a letter, we have somebody that picks the phone and says, this guy or this girl is absolutely awesome, and I'm sorry to use the words like this. That, is invaluable here.
I think this actually, network is crucial, particularly in a city like Boston.
It's tough. It is really tough when you come in at first, and it maybe socially, maybe just a different shock. But if you don't stay open-minded, I had many friends of mine who just kind of stayed with the same thoughts for 6 months and went back. And that to me is kind of close to giving up. And this is another society that really rarely gives up. So I think you have to overcome that resiliency, and I think that's a big factor.
And I think you need a mentor in Spain to help you come here and to connect you with the right people here, and then you need a mentor when you're here. And you need mentors at every single stage of your career. Don't think because you've reached associate professor, suddenly you cannot learn anymore. That's a mistake as well. And then just be ambitious and just aim for the sky. It really is possible here.